Hello there and welcome to Grace Yoga. This is a good vibes yoga class. I'm so happy that you're here, and we're gonna just go through a vinyasa flow, kind of pairing our movements with our breath. That's gonna be the main goal in this class. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for being here. And we're gonna start our class. So I've got a couple of mudras. So if you don't know what a mudra is, they're yoga hand postures. Okay, so these are three that I picked out for today. And we'll start with calming, I guess, or inner guidance. You can pick which one you want. Calming would be you fold your thumbs in to your palms and then you wrap your fingers around your thumb. Mudras, exactly. M-U-D-R-A-S. So this is calming, and the name of this one is Adhi, A-D-H-I, Adhi Mudra. And you would have your hands here. So this is very calming, and you're not like squeezing, it's not like making tight fists, it's just loose. Here, calming. Or the other one is inner guidance. We've done this one before, Haridaya Mudra. One hand on the heart center, the chest center, and the left hand. So we can start like this, or the calming one, whichever you want. So this is for inner guidance. This is for us to inner guide ourselves through this yoga practice. Or if you feel a little bit like too energized or too like excited, not in a good way, but maybe excited in a scattered way, then you can bring it down with this, okay? I'm gonna start by taking some breaths in through the nose. It's gonna be a fun stream, it's gonna be super fun. And sighing that out the mouth. Inhaling in through the nose. Out the mouth. Inhale in through the nose. And out. Good. So calming. Actually, I do feel a little bit more calm. If you'd like to do inner guidance and maybe start to set your sankalpa for, yeah, that's true. Vivacious Joe, welcome. Yay! I'm so glad you're here. Yay! Taking in a deep breath and then exhale out. We're gonna take two more like that. You can close your eyes or keep them open, whatever you like. All right. Game recommendations. The only recommendation game that I can even make would be Polybridge. That's pretty fun. And trying to think. I don't know if you'd enjoy Yoga Master. Tell you how bad you do yoga. Basically, it's all that game does. Twitch sings. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not a question for me to answer. Maybe someone else here can. Taking the palms down to the floor. Gonna inhale up to the sky and exhale down as the music fades away and inhale up. I was just getting into that song, so I find these songs are too short. So vinyasa, the way that we are doing vinyasa today is pairing our movements with our breath. Vinyasa flowy. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. Inhale those arms up to the sky and exhale down. Inhaling up. This time we're gonna interlace the fingers at the top and press the palms up to the sky. If you sit at a computer often, you might find this a little bit nice of a stretch, maybe a little bit tight of a stretch too. If the shoulders are used to being forward, we're pressing it up. I'm gonna press our hands over to the right. My fingers are still interlaced here. Press it to the center. Press it over to the left. Yeah. Deep inhale here. And exhale, center. Another deep inhale at the top. And exhale, let the hands float down. Good. Shake that out. Placing hands on the knees, we're gonna roll the shoulders back and down. Deep inhale and exhale. Tuck the chin toward the chest. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, tuck the chin toward the chest. Inhale, open the heart. Again here. And open the heart. Good. And shake it out. Start to press your sits bones into the floor one at a time, kind of rocking from side to side. Good. And we're going to start to take a circular motion with the shoulders. Very nice. And the other way. Kind of like you're backing it up. Maybe you engage that mudra here for calming. Maybe you engage this mudra for self-guidance, inner guidance, and releasing palms down. I'm going to introduce one more mudra for us today to set the tone so that we can be fluid. This is not it. Kind of reaching the end of our week, so we're just having fun today. So place your left palm face down or palm down. Then we're going to place the right hand on top. So if you look at it like this, my thumbs are pointed out to the side and fingers are stacked on top of each other, but both palms are down. And this is a mudra for fluidity. Gonna breathe here. Just keeping this one in mind here, fluidity. I am fluid. I go with the flow. There's some intentions for our practice that we can have. And why don't we go ahead and take this up to standing. All right, Guinevere, can you come over here, please? Come on, come on. She can't hear very well anymore. Here we go. There we go. Sit. All right, we're gonna come to the front of our mats. Feet are hip width distance apart. And we're gonna have a slight soft bend in the knees. Send the palms down by your sides. And of course, Guinevere comes back to the center of the mat. Inhale the arms up overhead and exhale, let them float down. Inhale the arms up overhead and then let them float down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Good. Inhale up here. This time we're gonna hinge at the hips, forward fold down. Good, excellent work. Inhale all the way up to top. And exhale down. You can bend the knees just as much as you want here. We're just warming up the body. I love that y'all are chatting, honestly. I think that's amazing. Inhale it up. And exhale down. This time we're gonna stay in forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, opposite hands. Shake the head out. And nod the head yes to the beat of the music. Shake the head out. And nod the head yes. Let the hands fall to the floor. Straighten one leg and then the other. Straighten the other leg and then the other. Soft bend in one knee. Switch it up. Placing your hands on your shins, knees or thighs. Inhale, peel the chest away from the floor, letting the body be like a 90-degree angle. And exhale down, forward fold. Very good. Inhale up and exhale down. Nice job. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now we're going to take the hands around the feet. Deep bend in the knees, stepping back with your left foot. Coming into high runner's lunge here. Planting the left hand underneath left shoulder and inhale the right arm up to the sky. You can have your back knee down on the floor if that feels good for you, or you can lift it up. Pressing that right heel back. No, left heel back, sorry. And exhale that hand down. Inhale the arm back up. Exhale right hand down. And inhale right arm up. Very good. Exhale that hand down. Plant it on the floor. Slide the front foot back and meet in high plank and lower down, keeping elbows hugged into the chest. Point the toes. Peel the chest away from the floor and exhale down. Tuck the toes. Press the floor away and your hips up to the sky. Step up with the feet just a little bit and walk the dog here. Thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. We're gonna take it up to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway up and exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, sink your hips, send your arms out wide, and we're gonna celebrate for the raid. Yeah! Take your feet out nice and wide. Thank you for joining. We're doing a vinyasa flow tonight. This is Grace Yoga, and we have yoga Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Thank you so much for joining. We're gonna take our left hand down to our right leg. Inhale it up. Exhale, opposite hand down. Love the raid, love the love. Inhale up. Whew. Feel free to be fluid here. Take any movement that you want. Go with the flow. Listen to the music, let it guide you, listen to your body. We're gonna take this opposite hand to opposite leg and inhaling up, exhaling down. Make sure the toes are pointed in the same direction as the knees. You can have a slight soft bend in your knees as you come down. And inhale it up, good. Exhale down and inhale up. Keely, you rated me. Shout out to Keely, Kelly. However you say it, meow. Thank you, Joe Venom, for following. Inhale it up and exhale down. For anybody who doesn't know Kelly, Keely, the terrible Heim, she's awesome. Please go give her a follow. We're gonna bend the knees, maybe walk those heels underneath, and exhale, squat it on down, inhaling up. All right, we're gonna take the arms out, sweep it down, Inhale, the arms up over the head, and exhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms down. Inhale, raise it up over the head. Send the arms down, send the left arm up, bend into the left knee and stretch away. We're gonna send the right arm up overhead, straighten left knee, send the left arm down, bend the right knee and stretch away. Bring your fingertips away from your left toes, very good. Bringing arms back to center. Inhale the arms up, and we're going to heel toe the feet together. Guinevere says hello here, interlacing fingers, pointing the pointer fingers, and then reaching up to the sky. Let your shoulders relax away from the ears, and then reach your fingers over toward the left. Press your right foot into the mat. Inhale and exhale. On your next exhale, bring your hands back to center, deep inhale, and then send your palms over to the right. Very good. Deep inhale here, and exhale back to center. We're going to take the feet out nice and wide one more time. Turn those right toes out. Send your arms out to the side, and we're going to cartwheel the hands down around that front foot. Turn on those back toes. So here we are in runner's lunge on the other side. Plant the hands into the mat. We're going to kick off the back foot and step up. Inhale to halfway up, and exhale down, forward fold. Inhale to halfway up. Your hands can be on your thighs, knees, or shins. And exhale down. Bring it up one more time, halfway up. And down. Plant the hands around the feet. Step back with your right foot. Runner's lunge. Press your heel back toward the wall, or you're welcome to bring your back knee down. Whichever you like is fine. And breathe. Place your right palm under your right shoulder. Inhale the left arm up overhead. Deep breath. Breathe. And exhale, hand down to the floor. Inhale that arm back up overhead. Exhale the hand down to the floor. Inhale that arm back up to the sky. You're doing amazing. And we'll bring that hand down around the outside edge of the foot and slide that front foot back, meeting in high plank, rolling shoulders back and down and lowering. Point the toes, peel the chest away from the floor. Deep inhale here and exhale down. Press the floor away. Send your hips up to the sky. Step the feet up just about 6 to 8 inches and walk the dog. So glad that y'all are here. Sorry I haven't really looked at chat. John Deeds, I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you. Walking the dog. Taking your gaze between the thumbs, we're going to step it up all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale to half lift and exhale forward fold. We're going to take the hands out to the center, stepping back with that left foot, and the toes will be forward here. You're welcome to grab some yoga blocks if you have them available. They may come in handy here. You don't need them. It's not necessary. We're going to place one block in the center or two if you'd like to double stack them. place your left hand down and then right arm goes up to the sky. Pay attention to your hips here and see how this feels. See if you can keep the hips somewhat even, not letting that right hip just go way up high. Try to keep it nice and even with the left. Even if that means bringing those right fingertips more out to the side rather than straight up. Good job. Breathing, letting your neck be nice and gentle here, nice and soft. On your next exhale, we're going to sweep that hand down and across. Inhale it up and exhale down. Not worrying so much about keeping the hips rigid here. Let them start to flow. Good. I feel like I'm saying hello or goodbye in a very strange way to an ant pile. Hello. And then we're going to switch the hand that's on the block or the floor. You don't need the block here, it's just an option. Inhale the left arm up to the sky and exhale. Sweep that hand. Inhale it up to the sky. Good job. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good job. On this last time, we're going to keep the left hand up and we're going to focus on squaring the hips with the floor. Pumpkin panda. Yay! Oh, you're just on time. All right, bring that hand down. No worries. We're going to walk our hands over to the left, turn our toes. Turn our left toes out to the left. Right toes kind of point inward. We're going to bend into that left knee and we're going to sweep the arms up. Good. Straighten that front leg. All right, we're going to practice a revolved triangle. All right. You can have your hips kind of face forward just a little bit so the heels might be on railroad tracks here. Send our arms out like an airplane out to the side. And then as we exhale, we're going to take that right arm toward the left leg. Doesn't have to go all the way to the floor. And we'll take that left arm up to the sky. This is revolved triangle. So regular triangle is generally like this. This way we're open up to the other side. Maybe you exhale the top arm back to parallel to the floor and inhale up. Or maybe you keep it nice and stable and steady. On your next exhale, you'll have a slight micro bend in that front knee. And then we'll turn back to the front here. And then switch to the other side. Gonna have to make a Guinevere modification here. Arms come out to the side here as we meet in triangle pose. Maybe stepping that left foot out away. So we're on railroad tracks here. On your next exhale, we'll send our arms like an airplane out to our sides and then continue that left hand out toward the right leg. Excellent work. Your gaze can be down at your toes, can be out to the side. Wherever you want to look is perfectly fine. And exhale, that top hand may be parallel to the floor, pointing the fingers behind you. Inhale it back up. only if that feels nice and comfortable for you. As you squeeze that arm back, maybe your arm presses against your lats. And then on your next exhale, you're gonna bend into that front leg, draw that left hand away from the right foot as we bring our arms back into the airplane pose and then forward. Good. Excellent work. Y'all are doing good. I'm gonna see if I can move Guinevere again so we can come back to the front of our mats. I love you. You know I love you. Can you stay here? Stay there. All right, coming to the front of our mats again. We're gonna sweep the arms up and exhale down. Plant the hands around the feet, step back with your right foot. High runner's lunge for just a breath. Exhale that front foot down. We'll meet in plank and knees are welcome. You are welcome. Maybe taking a little bit of a sway with the music here if you like. And breathe. When you're ready, you can lower down anytime. Placing our palms on the floor in front of where our forehead would be, lowering down. Very good. Place the other hand on top. And lower down, just resting for a moment here. All right, we're gonna place our hands down by our sides. Go ahead and place your forehead on the floor, on the mat. On your next exhale, we can lift one leg. And then lower down. Inhale, lift the other leg. And lower down. You can keep alternating if you want, or we can take both legs up. Deep inhale. Lift the legs if you want to. If you're alternating, you can go ahead and alternate to the other side. And lower down. Yay! That was locust pose. Baby locust. All right. Guinevere, hello, little girl. Deep inhale, tucking those toes under, and then we're going to press up. Good. Practicing our planks. You're welcome to bring one knee down to the ground underneath your hip, or you can stay up in high plank here with the shoulder over the wrist. Breathe. Go with the flow here. Maybe you lift one leg up and pulse with the music. And release it down. Yeah. Go ahead and come down to hands and knees. Tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, cat-cow the spine. Exhale, round. All right. Sinking the hips back to the heels, walking the hands forward. We're stretching out that left shoulder because we were using it a lot just then. And exhale up. You can stay where you are, but I'm going to take it to the other side. If you'd like, you can extend your legs long or leave your right knee on the floor as you turn and open up. So you'll place your left heel on the floor and open up into modified plank, or if you want, you can extend out long into full side plank. And breathe. This music makes me want to do my hands like this. Balance challenge here. You can come out of this anytime. There's no pressure to stay up high. An intention, I am calm. I am calm. We're going to bring the hands down. And then we're going to take this cat-cow from side to side. Syncing this with the movement of the music. And for any chats I miss, I'm going to scroll back through after class so we can see what's going on. If you like to take this in a circle where the belly button is drawing a circle in the sky, feel free to do that, or take any creative cat-cow that you want to. If you're circling, circle it the other way. Cat-cow. And find some stillness here. Good. I'm going to sink the hips back. Walk the arms forward. Really stretch out that right shoulder. You can bring the head down to the mat if you like. And breathe. And then bring it back up. All right. Again, you can stay where you are. You don't have to turn around if you don't want to. I'm going to come back into plank for just a moment. Deep inhale here, and then exhale that left knee behind the left wrist and walk that left foot over. Bring the right knee down, and we'll meet in our pigeon pose. You can either point those right toes out or keep them tucked up under the heel. It's up to you. The further this left foot is forward, the more challenging this is going to feel. So you may want to take that heel back to the right hip. Maybe you bring the elbows down to the mat. Maybe you have a block under the head, resting the neck. If your toes are pointed, make sure your back heel is pointed up toward the sky, not out to the side and not leaning inward. Everybody's body is different. So if any cue I say makes you feel any type of pain, then please come out and find some comfort. Find that place that is just right for you, where it's not too hard and it's not too easy. It's just right. This is Pigeon Pose. When you're ready, we'll walk the palms back under the shoulders, tuck the toes, lift the right knee up, and send the left leg back. Very good. We're in high plank one last time here. I'm gonna draw that right foot up away from the mat and bend the right knee toward behind the right wrist and walk that right foot out. Bring the left knee down to the floor and point those toes if that's what you want to do, or keep those toes tucked under. Hey, Guinevere. And breathe. You were singing some No Doubt Pumpkin. You can bring your elbows down to the floor if you want to. You can bring a block under the forehead so you can rest the neck here. Or maybe your body is open and ready to take your heart all the way to the floor. It's up to you and where you are in your practice today. I'm going to tuck those left toes under and walk those hands back toward the body, under the wrists. Lift the back knee up. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, press the palms into the mat. Lift the hips away from the floor and bring those knees down, sinking back into our child's pose here. Very good. Inhale back up to tabletop, and then we're going to turn so that we are kind of long ways on our mat here, or short ways. So we can take our left foot out to the side and walk our hands over to the left. Those left toes will be pointed up toward the sky, and we'll walk our hands up the leg, up the body. Just a little bit until you find your place where it's not too hard, ow, and not too easy. Oh, this is too easy. Somewhere right in the middle, just for you. And we'll take our right hand and inhale it up and over, extending the fingertips long. Good job. Feel the shoulders as if they're stacked on top of each other here. So we're opening up. We're dropping the right shoulder back. Y'all are amazing. You're doing so great. Breathing. Maybe point or flex those toes, whichever one feels best for you today. And then exhale that hand down and around as if we're strumming a guitar here. And then taking the hands down, planting the hands underneath the shoulders, drawing that left foot in. Very good. Hey, Guinevere. We're going to send those right toes out. Point the toes out to the side. Walk the hands over to the right. Maybe place the hands on the leg and begin to walk your way up the body. Up the body. The body. And then find that place that feels right, just for you. Let's see. What's too much? Ah, that's too much. And what's too little? That's too little. Yeah. You'll start to feel a stretch over here on this left side. Send those arms up and over. Nice. Welcome back. So we're reaching those fingertips away from the body. That left shoulder is dropping back and down. exhale that hand down as if we're strumming that huge guitar. Exhaling down, inhaling up. And down. Good. Walking the palms together here. Actually going to tuck the toes under and then come into kind of like downward facing dog this way if you like, or you can turn on your mat if you want to. And then come back down, just stretching the body there. Ah, the hips. I need some more yoga for hips. We're going to come down to our elbows, under the shoulders. Knees are back under the hips here. We're going to interlace those fingers together. And our forearms are going to make like a V shape, faced away from us, or upside down V. The top of the head is not going to be like pressed into the hands, but the hands are just there to support. You're really pressing into the elbows and forearms here. The head is not touching anything actually. So tuck the toes under, send the hips up to the sky. And it looks like my head is on the floor, but it's not. It's not touching the floor at all. So the neck, there's no compression there. And then you can begin to walk the toes forward toward the face, sending those hips over the shoulders. Penny in the piggy bank here. If you are comfortable with and know how to go up into a shoulder stand here, or forearm stand, you're welcome to do that. Or you can practice here with me by bending one knee and sending one heel toward one hip. Good. And then we're going to switch to the other side. Doing your form of your inversion here. If you want to go to a wall and practice an inversion on the wall, you're welcome to. I'm going to send the palms down and the head down to the floor. I'm going to come up onto all fours, cross the heels here, sink the hips back, or you can sweep your feet to one side as we come down into seated with our knees bent, hip widths distance apart, leaning the shoulders back away from the knees. Spine is straight here. Deep inhale here, and as we exhale, we're gonna lift one leg, boat, half boat. Lower down, and then bring the other leg up. Good. And lower down. If you want to practice both legs, you can, lifting them up to the sky or wherever you'd like. So we're not collapsing and super rounding into the back. We're still up on the sits bones, just on the kind of the backs of them. And there is a softness here in the low back, but not like a complete curve. Lifting the heart as if you have a hook here at heart center, and it's lifting up. Yep. Maybe releasing the hands. And breathing. And lowering down. Yeah. Good. Good job. Boat pose. We're gonna walk the hands back, coming back here onto our backs, practicing some more ab work. Yay, abs. Tucking shoulders underneath the body. Deep inhale, and then without having too much of an arch in the back, or you don't want your back just like flat against the floor either. So we're gonna practice some pelvic tilts here. So you can, as you exhale, send your tailbone pointing kind of like down toward the floor. And then you'll have a major arch in the back here, right? And then exhale, roll onto that sacrum, point the tailbone up toward the knees. And then that flat of your back will be your waistband here, will be completely flat on the floor, yeah. And then find your midpoint where your sacrum is flat on the floor. Deep inhale here without moving your pelvis now. Really just let the movement come from your hip joint and lift your right knee up so that it's in tabletop. Deep inhale here. And then without moving the pelvis again, and keep your abdomen stable. Hollow out the belly and exhale. Lift the opposite leg up. Good. So we're in tabletop here. We're going to interlace the fingers behind the head. Lift the tops of the shoulder blades away from the floor. And then we're going to exhale, send one elbow toward one knee. So we're not rolling on the shoulder blades, we're staying off of that. Exhale back to center, inhale the other side. Hollow out the belly. Exhale to one side, inhale back to center. Back to center and lower down. Very good. Hug knees into chest. Circle the knees out wide. And then the other way. Good. As you're ready, we're going to extend the legs long. Maybe your knees are over a pillow, and your hands can be out to the side or on your abdomen. If you're not comfortable lying on your back, you're welcome to lie on your side. Or you can put a pillow under your head, or you can even sit up if you like. I'm gonna go ahead and come to seated. You get comfortable into your pose of rest. And breathe. Go ahead and let your thoughts do what they normally do as thoughts arise, but just don't follow them. Don't follow their stories as you lie here. Your goal here is to let everything integrate into the body. Everything that we just did was wonderful music. Wonderful music. Wonderful movement. That buzz got me thinking about music. Go ahead and let the body begin to feel as if it's getting heavy into the floor. Let your eyes begin to feel heavy in their eye sockets. Let your shoulders relax down into the floor, or if you're sitting up, Let them relax away from the ears. Feel your arms become heavy. Feel your legs become like lead. Super heavy. Super heavy. Feel totally relaxed. Notice your abdomen as your breath moves it up and down. Naturally, imagine your breath like the waves of an ocean on the shore. And just begin to observe your own breath here. Let that draw you into a deep sense of calm, safety, peace, ease. And begin to count your exhales from 10 down. So exhale 10, exhale 9, counting on your own. And don't worry if you lose track, just start again at 10. And when you're ready, begin to bring your awareness back to your body and take in a deep breath, wiggling fingers and toes. When you're ready, hugging the knees into the chest, maybe rocking from side to side, rolling over to one side. Staying here on your side for just a breath or two and feel yourself just relaxing, melting into the floor a little bit more. Know that you are supported. And then when you're ready, go ahead and begin to press your hands into the floor, lifting your torso away from the floor, coming up to seated. Thank you, Kiko Firstborn, for following. Bringing hands to heart center in the Adhi Mudra. Heridaya, inner guidance. Guinevere. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time today, for your practice. You showed up today. You were amazing and just took the time for you for some self-care, for some stretching. The divine light and grace that is in me recognizes and is so grateful for the divine light and grace that is in you, yogis. Namaste.